Hello, sorry for the weird lighting. I'm doing it by torchlight. Electricity's off, our internet's off. We're still not quite in the middle of the cyclone. The worst of the winds have passed past us, but we've still got terrible heavy rains and flooding. So I wanted to do a quick read about Meghan's With Love, Meghan, season 2. Now, there's been some drama about that, and people have said, oh, it was so good. Netflix have brought her back for season 2. No, actually, develop stronger concentration. No, if you focus and you hear what they've said, they recorded the 2 seasons at the same time. So this is not her being renewed or anything like that. It's just when they had the camera crew out, they made her do a little bit more, a bit of extra, so that they could cut it into 2 lots, only 8 episodes per season, which is not very much. But anyway, so they've already recorded it, they've already edited it, it's already in the can. They did it at the same time as season 1, so there's no extra effort on their part. Access clear thinking. You need to understand, this is Netflix looking into the crystal ball going, we might never get this woman in front of a camera again. It took us so long to get her here the first time. We're going to just record the second lot of episodes all at the same time, because we don't know with her when we're ever going to get her to take positive action. While we've got her in front of a camera. So this was not Netflix saying, oh yes, it's going to be a wonderful thing. This is just them saying, strike while the iron's hot, basically. What does that say? Listen to your intuition. This is their way of trying to get some of their investment back. Intuitively, they knew once she's done with the thing, she's done with it. Like with Archetypes, she never went back. She did that first season, took her forever to get it done, and then she never went back. So this is them really making the most of it. What's this? Summon. Yeah, summon and in the upside down. They would not have got her back in front of that camera if they hadn't done it all at the same time, particularly with the negative reviews that she's received. And look at that, she's listening to those reviews and she really hates it. And in fact, I think she would be very happy if Netflix didn't show that second season, because she doesn't want to be vulnerable to the reviews again. Netflix knew she would not keep her promise. She would not keep her obligations to them. She would not have recorded a second season. Fulfillment. This was the only way they could get her to fulfill her contract, even just a little bit of it. And so they're going to put it up, even if people just hate watch it. They're going to get something out of it. And you know, all those millions of people that watch the trailers, they would have got a little bit of money out of that. They would have monetized the trailer. They knew always that it was a risk. It became very clear to them it was a risk to do this show with her, but they had nothing else. And so they weren't prepared to risk that she would do season 1 and then just disappear. Her desire is to have positive publicity, and she cannot face the negativity. Yeah, she would not have come back. She would not have come back. Okay, let's read on. Ask an interesting question. What will the second season be any better than the first season? Will the second season be any better than the first season? Love, there she is with Love, Meghan. Love. I don't know. If you've got to keep telling people how much you love them, and look, I made you this thing. I made you this candle from scratch. Look, I made you these bar salts. Look, I did these pretzels for you in a special bag. I just took it out of one bag and put it in another bag. Look how much I love you. Look how much I love you. If you've got to keep on and on and on, it's very needy. It's very desperate. It's very juvenile. It shows that it's performative rather than being from an actual place of true emotion. Differences. People can see the difference between performative and true, genuine love. If you had true, genuine love in your body, you would have gone and humbled yourself before the king and said you were abjectly sorry, and the current queen, and you would have said, whatever we've done in the past, whatever, if I have to work to my last dying day to make up for all the terrible things I've done and said, please forgive me. I will go and be your envoy at the tiniest little backwater town that nobody's ever heard of. I will do work till my fingers to the bone to make up for it. That would be love. That would be service. If she had gone and spoken to her father and very quietly with no cameras spoken to him and begged his forgiveness and really shown him his grandchildren and all of that, that would be love. There's a difference between performance and true love. Messages. Yeah, it's all about messages. Again, look at me, look at me, look at me. I am so wonderful. Look at me. Oh, look what's burning in my heart. A desire for everybody to love me. Oh, she wants to get back in with the royal family. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Nobody's going to be fooled. She's going to be sinking with the ship again. Yeah, this, if anything, the second series is going to be even more irrelevant than the first series. Oh, what's that? Listen to your guardian angel. Oh, Harry knows that this is not the right thing to do. Harry's got the insight, but she doesn't. What's that? Focused on higher truths. See, again, the fact that she's put the attention on herself. When you've got guests like that, you would try and highlight them, talk to them about what they've done, not, oh, look, I made you this thing and I made you this ugly cake that's pretty on the inside. She's pretty on the inside. Who calls a cake she? Honestly, clearly she's talking about herself. What does this one say? Animate life experience. Oh, assimilate life experience. She has not, and it's upside down, she has not learned a single thing. She has not learned a single thing. You know, if it was a redemption story, I was lost and now I'm found. I did terrible things and I acknowledge it and I'm so sorry and I'm going to spend the rest of my life making it up to everybody. Transform anger, disappointment, resentment into just pure service. If she did that, wow, that would be a hit. That would be something everybody could get behind. Okay, a lot of people wouldn't forgive her, but a lot of people would. What's this? You have support. You have support. She's got blind faith. People have got blind faith in her. She's got some level of support. But she could have turned the whole narrative around. And the thing is, she was saying, people don't really know me. At last I'm going to tell my story. Contemplate death and beyond. And this is the death knell of her acting, so-called acting career, her performing career. Stop breaking agreements, but she won't stop. The warning's there. The warning's there. In the first series, the warning is there. She could still go and refilm some of that stuff. She could still go and redeem herself. But she's not going to. She's not going to. Everybody else can see it, but she can't see it. See this person with a blindfold on? This one here with a blindfold on? She just can't see it. Playful. She's turning herself into a mockery. And what was that? Making a children's party when there were no children? That was just so weird. Congratulations, success. She thinks it's going to be a success, but what the success is going to be is that she is going to show people her true self. And unfortunately, it's not what she thinks it is. It's not what she thinks it is. Yeah, so she's going to have her series up, but the success is going to be that she's going to reveal her true self, and unfortunately, that's not going to be what she thinks it is. Choices. She could have chosen to make so much of this, and look at that. Conclusion is in the upside down. This is not the end of the story. She's not going to stop fabricating things. She's not going to stop lying. She's not going to stop making things up. She's not going to stop blaming people. As long as somebody gives her a platform, she is just going to keep going, keep going, keep going. She just cannot see the error of her ways. She can't see. Stop breaking agreement. She can't see. When she committed to being a loyal working member of the royal family, she did that in her engagement interview, I believe. And if she hadn't broken that agreement, she would be extremely popular today. Yeah, she's not prepared to put the work in. What do you think season 2 is going to be like? Will you be watching it? I don't know. I don't think it's going to be. Don't think it's going to be any better than the first one. In fact, it's just going to be sad. Maybe she needs some mental health help. She's destructive, self-destructive. She doesn't know how to take positive action. No, it's not going to bring her the fame and fortune that she thinks it should. Anyway, sending you all love and blessings. May the angels walk with you now and always.